the application of the principles of Tai Chi to the art of taking a shower in the West Wing.
I forgot that. You're on a candid camera.
Ah, you're very bold. Don't put me on them.
No.
That thing viral.
Would I do that?
I don't know.
No.
In advance to anybody who feels offended. But I actually have totally enjoyed the week. However, I have come to the conclusion that I've led a very sheltered life. And also, in my own defense, this is my first Tai Chi training class. Well, I arrived and I was told about the mixed gender toilet and shower facility. To say that I felt challenged would be an understatement. But the first principle of Tai Chi, I said, relax, go with the flow, forget about your prejudice, and just get on with it. However, that was easier said than done. So, I was in my room, and before I entered the toilets, I had to reconnoiter and run up and down the corridor to see who was coming and going, and how long they were coming and going. Eventually, I got into the first cubicle, which I used for a long time. I didn't venture beyond that because I sensed that the urinals were in that direction. The showers were out of the question. So I stayed in my room and washed up as far as possible and down as far as possible, when possible. Eventually, my neighbor, who's only a beginning Tai Chi student and had not learned how to slither, said to me, "Peig, have you not had a shower?" Well, I felt duty bound. So in I went to inspect the showers. And there was no place to hang. It was too high. So I kind of contemplated stripping and running into the shower. And then I thought, oh no, that's very dangerous. I hadn't seen that. So in the last cubicle, there was a ledge, a window ledge. I said, oh. So I stripped, I laid all my clothes out on in order, as I learned to do in the brush painting. Put the towels on top, and then I turned to face the shower. It was a kind of semicircle pole planted against the wall, rising towards the heaven with a button on the bottom, a bit like the Dantian. I felt it was going to be a tricky business. So I steadied myself, got the 1,000-pound weight on my bum, sat on my cossacks. What else did I do? Oh yes, the string coming from. And I made a step forward and pressed got a blast of icy cold water. I yielded back and squashed myself against the door. The stopped. I said to myself, this takes some courage now. So I do mine astride the tiger. I called on the 7 stars in the dipper. And I made another lunge. I got another blast of ice cold. But this time I was fortified. Principle. I did everything. And I pressed again and again. And I was getting used to the cold water. When at the next push, it got warm. Oh! Stepped in. And I standing there. And then I began to do my What else happened? I forget now. Yes, so I pressed it again because it goes on very quickly. I got a blast of scalding hot. I yielded very quickly against the back wall. And one of the principles of Tai Chi is to quit while you're ahead. So I decided that I would dry my... Oh yes, I knew something else happened. I was standing there, delighted, when I realized that the water was hitting my body at such an angle that it was bouncing off me and landing on my I decided I'd dry myself with the wet towel. I took off all my wet and I got myself together and I was congratulating myself on having survived. So I lost my concentration. Never do that. I stepped around, banged into the ledge, and nearly catapulted into the urinal. Again, got my 1,000-pound plate, steadied myself up, stepped over the ledge, past the urinals, into the corridor and said, oh, thank God I'm still alive. And then I embraced the death.